Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4. We would like to presenting about management accounting in public sector. Okay, before we start our presentation, on behalf of my group, would like to make an acknowledgement first. Firstly, we would like to express our gratitude to Madam Nur Hayati binti Abdullah, our lecturer, Financial Accounting 5. And we would also like to express our gratitude to all those that involving directly or indirectly in making this video possible. I would like to start our presentation with introduction. Public accounting sector provide necessary services such as transportation, health, education, and so on. In respect with vital purposes of public accounting sector is enhance the economic development and growth of nation by providing necessary infrastructure. The government perceived the philosophy and modus operandi of public accounting sector by influencing it with the wider economic, social, and political variable. It is known that the public sector management activity are governed by the need to decrease uncertainties in decision making. The uncertainties in making a decision can be reduced through the fundamental of knowledge, concept, and technique that are relevant in any accounting environment, whether in a public accounting firm, in a commercial enterprise, or in a government department. The more expenditure spending by the public sector indicate that a numerous sum of money and resources assigned to the government to manage the price of this is accountability. This is respect. Delivering accountability is through the operating result of management and government policies outcome and decision consisting both economic and social element that known to the public.
Management accounting of public sector organization. Okay, management accounting in a public sector is comprising traditional and modern objectives. Both objectives is significant for being achieved in public sector. Okay, traditional objective is to provide a financial summary. Next, it is to enable detailed comparison of spending to be made with the budget. Then, to allow identification of spending in order to ensure it complies with law and legal authorities. And lastly, to provide a basis for the next budget. Okay, one modern objective is to inform the stakeholders about the financial situation of government. Secondly, to provide information regarding the credit worthiness to the potential investor. Thirdly, to aid management decision making. Fourthly, to identify assets and liabilities. And lastly, to facilitate a democratic transparency. Okay, for your information, management accounting is a field of accounting that provides economic and financial information for internal users such as managers and officers of an organization. It focuses primarily on the preparation of reports for the internal users of financial information, and it provides tools for assisting management in making decisions and evaluating the effectiveness of those decisions. The basic role of management accounting is to provide managers with the accounting information requirement depends to some extent on the nature of the organization, that is public or private sector organization. Okay, for example, at the planning stage, information is needed by public sector organization to decide which activities to undertake and the resources that will be required. While at the controlling stage, the information is required to measure how effective the organization was in achieving its objective and how efficient it was in the use of resources. Next. Concept of performance management. Okay. Performance management is at the heart of service delivery in both the public and private sectors. It is the driver of the performance improvement. So, every organization should design their own performance management systems to reflect their own priorities and drivers. In the context of public sector organization, performance management is the process by which organizations set strategy and devise the governance, values, processes, and controls to direct people and money to deliver their strategy objectives in a cost-effective way with due regard to risks and opportunities. Performance management in the public sector must therefore be much more than just a process. It must be the bedrock, along with regularity and propriety of good stewardship over public funds.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Izabti Zamri. Now, I will continue with performance measurement. Performance measurement is the process of quantifying effectiveness and efficiency of action. In other words, performance measurements is generally defined as regular measurement of outcomes and results. It generates reliable data on the effectiveness and efficiency of programs. The resources are usually used to activities that are related to providing and conducting. Performance measurement consists of three interrelated elements. First, individual measures that quantify the effectiveness and efficiency of actions. Second, a set of measures that combine to assess the performance of an organization as a whole. Lastly, a supporting infrastructure. It enables data to be acquired, collected, sorted, analyzed, interpreted, and disseminated. Performance measurement also indicated by beginning with determination of the organization's mission, goals, objectives, and activities. The activities is measured by performance to make sure that the activities were aligned and reachable with the organization goals. Strategies should be formulated by the organization. It is to determine the objective of the organizations and plans to be arranged in order to achieve their goals. The purpose of performance measurement is the primary function of performance measurement that to specify goals and missions to enable evaluation of organizational performance. Specifically, performance can be able to assist public sector organizations to perform the following organization functions. As a result, an expected performance will be achieved with the minimum standards needed for the purpose of organization's survival.
Assalamualaikum, I am Nur Ifana Soha binti Kamaruzaman. I am going to talk about the types or categorized performance measurement. There are four main performance measurement, which is KRI, Key Result Indicator, PI, Performance Indicator, RI, Result Indicator, and the last one is KPI, Key Performance Indicator. Okay, the first one is KRI, Key Result Indicator. It gives an overview of past performance and it is ideal for the board as they communicate on management action in a critical success factor CSF or from a balanced scoreboard. KRIs inform if end goals are being or have been made, along with the progress of these goals or objectives. KRI are overall company updates. They will let you know if things are going according to plan or not. Okay, the second one is PI, Performance Indicator. Performance indicator tells staff what to do. It is functioned as a guideline to undertake their work tasks. Performance indicators are non-financial in nature. For example, number of calls made as opposed to revenue generated from calls. They are often measured on a regular cadence, daily, weekly, monthly, and etc. and are the result of an individual activity. Information on what action must be taken to improve and are useful for creating strategies and aligning goals. These indicators are often leading or forward-looking, understood by all employees and easily actionable. Okay, the third one is RI, result indicator. Result indicator tells staff what they had done. In other words, it shows their working performance. It also helps to motivate staff to work harder. Result indicator may be financial or non-financial in nature. They too are often measured on a regular cadence, however, are not the result of individual activity. They provide a snapshot of a particular result, for example, monthly sales profit, and are crucial for tracking progress and defining success. These indicators are often lagging or backward-looking, interest to executive, shareholder, and etc., and is not easily actionable. And the last one is KPI, Key Performance Indicator. KPI is the standard where the staff should be following in order to increase performance, dramatically focus on the action that lead to the result. KPI are the foundation from which successful strategy are built. They are the steps that take us to our KRI. Many businesses mistakenly rely entirely on KRI to provide insight into the overall performance of their businesses and direction on which actions are successful or what steps to take next. While important, KRI can only provide a snapshot. They cannot tell you how you got to where you are. Only KPI can track that step taken and those which need to be taken to ensure the highest level of success.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Hayati binti Isha 048297. So I would like to continue to present about the performance measurement and the concept trees. So performance measurement actually presents a challenging exercise due to the numerous output and input. So numerous output and input here is mean that a large number of output and input. Okay, so we need to find out what is the common unit of measurement for both input and output, and also take into account the quantitative and qualitative of the input and output. Okay, and then the concept tree is may be used in the organization of public sector, okay, to measure the performance, okay, performance of the firm or the public sector. Okay, so we move to the concept trees. Okay, so the first concept is the fundamental concept of is efficiency that is measured by comparing output with input. Okay, I give you an example for input, such as the equipment, the raw materials. Okay, output such as the numbers of the customer, the sales revenue earned. Okay, so how to get the efficiency in the public sector? Okay, so the answer is if more output for input. So yes, the organization have the efficiency. Okay, and then the organization will be more efficient if it can achieve the objective at the satisfactory cost. Okay, next is the fundamental concept is effectiveness, which is concerned only with outputs. It refers to the success or failure in achieving the organization's objective. Okay, it means that, for example, the hospital, okay, their objective is to provide a treatment to patient, okay, and not for make it any profit. So the organization need to make sure that that firm only, the hospital only provide services and not making any profit. Okay, so lastly, it significantly concerned only with input. Thus, economy is of limited use on its own. Okay, for instance, it is not much use to know that something was cheap if it does not satisfy the objective of organization. So, it's not much use mean that purposeless. Okay, if you just know that something was cheap, but actually that things does not give the result in order to the in order the organization can achieve the objective of the organization. Okay, and then the economy can be pressured by focusing on the resources cost consumed and the level of the output delivered. Okay, so we move to regarding the use if three is okay concept as performance measurement for public sector. Okay, first, the management need to understand and accept the concept and measurement of efficiency so that they are fully conversant. Conversant here is means they are familiar. Okay, the management familiar. Okay, with those criteria by which they are judged. Okay, why? Okay, this is because, okay, for example, if the behavioral and the motivational concept, okay, of management auditing, okay, are not to be neglected, okay, but the management neglect this concept. They do not understand and do not familiar with those concepts. So what will happen? So the management auditing, okay, will be dysfunctional. Okay, and then second, okay, the concern is efficiency without effectiveness is purposeless, and effectiveness without efficiency is wasteful. Okay, it means that the efficiency must be accompanied with the effectiveness.
Okay, I will conclude this presentation. One of the central critiques against the budget is the problematic issue regarding the use of budget for the performance evaluation, such as gaming. In our case, the manager claimed that the budget is appropriate instrument for the performance evaluation. However, it should be noted that the STO Live Festival does not use bonus system for the motivation or evaluation, and the performance evaluation is based on the more total approach and is focused more toward the learning purpose for coming year. A rather large number of employees are involved in the budgeting process, thus enhancing a more ownership to the budget as processes and also enhancing a more continuous learning focus. This learning focus both enhance enough stability to reduce the effect of unpredictability and increase the perceived control, which consequently give more space for innovation and creativity. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, just comment below. Thank you.